What's up guys, welcome back, it's KongBoy. In this video, I'll be discussing the top 5 most expensive NFT projects, and I'll be focusing on profile picture avatar collections. I'll also be discussing what made them so popular, what their all-time high price was, and what they're doing now to remain the top NFT. I'm going to start with the 5th most expensive NFT collection, and that's going to go to the Moonbirds. They're a profile picture project from the Proof ecosystem, and they came out after the Proof collective passes, which are a private access pass to a group of the most serious NFT collectors. With Kevin Rose as the founder and a background in venture capital, he got a lot of VCs interested in investing. This is still easily one of the most hyped NFT launches over the past year, with the mint price at 2.5 ETH and selling out pretty much instantly. Holders of the Proof collective pass were able to claim 2 for free. So at a collection size of 1,000, there were 2,000 of these 10,000 Moonbirds claimed for free. This project was an absolute money printer because whether or not you minted for 2.5 ETH or claimed your 2 birds for free, they instantly went to 10 ETH after the mint happened. They hit an all-time high floor price of 40 Ethereum within a week of launching, and that's over $100,000. But currently they're valued at just over 10 ETH, which is around $12,000. Not long after selling out, they came out with a staking mechanism called nesting, which would incentivize long-term holders by preventing them from selling their NFT, and also rewarding them with potential future benefits or drops for the ecosystem. I believe the collection is holding up fairly well in terms of price because they nailed the hype on launch, which allowed them to sell out almost instantly at a very high price, and they allowed Proof Pass holders to mint 2 for free, with a lot of these members being venture capital firms that aren't at all like your typical impatient retail investor looking for a quick flip. They've also done a great job of sustaining the speculation around what they could be airdropping to holders of nested Moonbirds, and if these people aren't going to be listing their NFTs, it's going to cause a scarcity effect, which is going to cause FOMO, and that's going to greatly help their price floor. Alright, on to number 4. It's Azuki. Azuki is one of the most popular anime-themed NFT collections, and they started a massive trend off the success and appeal of their theme for the collection, with this Asian, more specifically Japanese art style. They're currently sitting at a floor price of 12 Ethereum, which is around $15,000. And they hit an all-time high floor price of 30 ETH back in May. There was some major controversy around their founder having started and left a few other NFT projects before eventually being successful with Azuki, and this actually led to an insane spike in volume because a lot of people saw it as a reason to dump their NFTs, but also a lot of people saw it as a great opportunity to buy, which you can see here in this chart. I gotta say, their community is one of the strongest out there, and they're very present on social media, mainly Twitter. The project's very ambitious and hype-driven roadmap has clearly worked out very well for their price. And they consider themselves to be a lifestyle NFT brand with a major focus on marketing and making content with their IP. With the 3rd most expensive profile picture avatar NFT, it's the Genesis CyberKongz, at a floor price of 16 ETH, which is around $20,000. They initially released in March of 2021, and a month later in April, they introduced a few new utilities for profile picture NFTs with their banana utility token that the Genesis Kongs would yield 10 per day in order for their new breeding mechanism to take place. Many projects that are still around and successful to this day have taken a lot of inspiration or just straight up copied what the Kongs have innovated. Their release of these novel utilities provoked a lot of speculation, which helped their floor price achieve an all-time high of 215 ETH, nearly $800,000 at the time. Banana even saw prices hit $120 per token. This means if you were to take the 10 banana per day yield and then annualize it, that would equal $400,000 per year. But obviously this didn't last long and it soon came down. The CyberKongz have been one of the most charitable NFT projects, having given over $1 million to charity from auctions and raising money on secondary sales. They predominantly donated to the Virunga National Park in the Congo and other wildlife organizations. For the 2nd most expensive profile picture NFT, it's the CryptoPunks, and their floor price is around 65 Ethereum, which is over $80,000. They're considered one of the OG NFT collections, and they certainly helped bring NFTs into the mainstream. They were the first status symbol NFT, and early in 2021, celebrities and athletes would rock them as their profile picture on Twitter or other platforms. They remain valuable today very much because of their history and the significance as the first major profile picture NFT collection. And this also leads me into the number 1 spot, which is Bored Apes. But the owners and creators of Bored Apes, Yuga Labs, purchased the CryptoPunks from Larva Labs. So at the number 1 spot is the Bored Ape Yacht Club, and their floor price is around 75 ETH, which is over $100,000. They were created by Yuga Labs, like I mentioned, and they were released in April of 2021. They also paid celebrities to buy Bored Apes, and have them use it as their profile picture on Twitter. This helped them become the largest, most valuable status symbol NFT, as they kicked it off with the help of MoonPay in facilitating and contracting purchases for celebrities, where I imagine they had them make it their profile picture on Twitter for some time and tweet about it. They hit an all-time high floor price of over 150 ETH, which at the time was over $800,000. And they expanded their brand and community with the release of an additional collection with the mutant apes. They have sustained their value as easily the most recognizable NFT collection in the world. And Yuga Labs with BAYC has done more than anybody else to bring NFTs to the mainstream. The last year has certainly been a wild time in NFTs, but over the next 2 to 3 years, I expect the future to look a lot different for the NFT space. Those are the top 5 most expensive profile picture NFTs. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. If you got any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll catch you later.